Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and men and women. I hope you're all doing well. Hope your weekend is going to go well. It's coming up. All right, welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's see what is going on for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, love. What's going on with Sagittarius? Ooh, a little bit stressed out, Sagittarius, or somebody around you has regret and remorse. It could be you, could be them. Let's find out what's going on. What is your overall energy? The overall energy surrounding Sagittarius and their love life. What's the overall energy for Sagittarius and their love life? Overall energy for Sagittarius. Energy surrounding Sagittarius and their love life. Okay. Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. Ooh, we have a detour. Somebody's focusing in another direction. Maybe that somebody is detouring away from you. They were focused on something else. Could be work, could be another person, could be anything. All right, here, we'll just move that over. I'm going to move these out of the way. Sagittarius, bring the gentle touch. Oh, somebody could be focusing on you. Well, they're coming in. They might be coming in to bring the gentle touch. They have some regret and remorse here, I feel. Feeling sad, a little stressed. You may have had some sleepless nights regarding this situation. Okay. Learning from the past. Yeah, to me, this is kind of like the Princess of Cups in this deck, where they come in gentle to apologize, to share their feelings. They're very much focused on you. I feel like they may be apologizing too for focusing, not putting enough focus on you. All right, they've learned from this, I feel like, but I actually feel like you're going to have a hard time forgetting this. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a hard time forgetting this, Sagittarius, or they're going to have a hard time. They've learned, I feel, from the past. They're going to tell you that, and they're going to apologize that they've learned their lessons, and they learn where they need to put their focus. Okay. All right, let's get these ready. Here we go. Get these in a line best we can here. Sagittarius, what's coming in? What's going out? What's changing in the love lives of Sagittarius viewers? Clear messages and guidance, please, so they can make clear decisions regarding their love life. Sagittarius love energy in the cards. What do they need to know? Somebody's focused on a passionate new beginning. Somebody might have been focused on passion a little bit too much. Okay, maybe too much focus on the sex and not the love. All right, yes. Yes, quite possibly. Somebody is very focused on coming in to have a passionate new beginning. They are very passionate, okay? They want this. So it could be you as well. Flip this if you must. Yeah, Page of Stones. Look at that. Again, another card of focus. This is somebody who's moving in slowly. They know what they want. They know where they're going, and they're very much focused on it. You see the links. He's moving in, you know, he's like stealth. He's moving very slowly, very quietly, but he has his eye on the prize. All right, this person, they know exactly what their intentions are. So you want to be careful too. Somebody comes in, you know, learn from your past mistakes. You know, some of you aren't going to be able to forget what happened with this person, or maybe this is a new person coming in and they have their eye on you. They're focused on you, but their main focus is passion. Could be sexual intention, coming in all sweet, to be all gentle and sweet, but you haven't forgotten. You've learned from the past to be very careful. Okay, Sagittarius. And then we have the blasted oak. Yeah. Somebody may have had an epiphany because they were too focused on passion, too focused in other directions of their life. Okay, and they're coming back to focus on you to apologize. And then we have the Ten of Stones. Yeah, so there's something to do with safety and security, things being stable. Somebody wants to come in and make things stable with you. They're going to be gentle. They're going to apologize, or they're going to share their feelings with you. Be gentle with this person if you want them to stick around. If not, this isn't, when I see this, it's a deer spirit. If you have any experience with deer, they are a prey animal, all right? You could be their prey. You could be a very gentle person inside. And so you want to be careful. Deer have their eyes kind of on the side of their head, and the reason is they can see everything in their peripheral. The slightest move in the wrong direction and they're gone. They are a flight animal. Okay, so you want to be really careful of that energy. So, again, focus. This person, my goodness, this is all about, this person is so focused on you, and I feel in the past they weren't. They were focused on other things. They were only focused on, I feel, passion, sex. Something happened. The tower came down. I feel like this person's had some kind of an epiphany that they want to put more focus on you. They see you in their future. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, or have that energy of the Queen of Stones. This is all about feeling safe, secure, feeling grounded, being practical about things. This could be you as well. You could, this person could come in and you could be standing there at your little cave. You got your feet planted firmly on the ground. You're feeling strong and you're looking out into the future. You're making plans. So this person could be planning to come back in a gentle way to make things stable with you. And some of you have future plans. You're not so sure maybe that you'll feel safe with this person, and you're not so sure that you see them in your future, but they certainly do. They want to move forward. I feel like this person's planning on coming in a gentle way to put more focus on you, to make things stable, maybe to put focus on making, committing, and they're looking into the future. They see you in their future, okay? So they've had an epiphany. It's going to come as a surprise. So yeah, Three of Stones, they're ready to cooperate and compromise, but they're they're thinking and planning of and moving forward slowly, trying to be very practical about creativity. They're thinking of creative ways to come forward. How can they compromise? How can we make this work? They're looking into the future, seeing you as a team, seeing teamwork, seeing working together, seeing all this creativity. This person may see you as a very creative person, and maybe they are as well, and they see that this could work. You could work together, okay? They can see a future with you. So, wow. You know, maybe in the past, Sagittarius, you've seen a future with this person, but it's like they were like a flight animal. They were flighty. They were always focused on something else, and off they went. And you're going to have to be careful because you've learned from past mistakes. If this is a new person, you're going to be looking at past mistakes and being very careful, okay? You will run in a heartbeat if things don't go the right way. If this person even portrays whatever it is you learned in the past to do with relationships, this could be all one person coming in, and you've learned not, you haven't forgotten what this person did. But it's also, like I said, you could have had bad luck in relationships where people were very focused and only on the passion, and not to do that again. So, all right. It's going two ways. So flip this any way you wish as well. All right. If it's not your energy, it's the person coming towards you or somebody around you, possibly. Six of Stones. Yeah, there was a lack of reciprocity, I feel. And this person exploited you. You haven't forgotten that. So I feel like they want to come in and maybe be more generous. They want to, they realized they weren't generous. They weren't putting enough focus on being generous, giving you things, taking you out, sharing their feelings, reciprocating everything. And that includes emotion, time spent, quality time and all of that. So there's a need for compromise here and cooperation. Yeah, this person wants to move forward. I feel like you moved away from this person. You just kind of transitioned away because you learned from the past, okay? So they want to come in and reciprocate now. They want things to move forward. But to do that, they have to make you feel safe and secure. You have to make sure this person sees a future with you. Okay, so you're going to be looking out there going, do I see a future with this person, or should I just run? Because it's sort of like this person's too focused and too much of in a rush. It's kind of like, you know, that in and out, focusing on getting what they want, okay? Being a little sneaky even. But it is a divine detour. Somebody's detouring back towards you, or you're going to take a quick detour and get out of Dodge because you've learned already. If this is an ex and this has happened, some of you haven't forgotten what happened, and some of them have learned from their mistakes in the past and they're ready to come forward. Very interesting. Yeah, this person's gone within and they've looked deep within themselves. They may have had secrets in the past, okay, but they've looked deep within themselves. They're also could be watching you on social media, that kind of thing, to see if you've drifted away, okay. But I feel like they've gone deep within themselves and they've looked deep into their past, and they're learning some things about themselves, and it's also healing. The seer is also a healer. So very interesting. They want to move forward and they're moving into that energy. And I feel like you moved away from this person because they didn't reciprocate, and you've gone very deep. You're keeping a lot of this stuff to yourself. You may not have told a lot of people, but you've learned, okay? And you've learned from the past and that you may not want to go back to this, some of you. So I think what you're going to do is, this person could be a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel some water energy in here as well. The elephant never forgets. All right. My goodness. All right. Tell me about this Ace of Bows. What is this spark of life with the Ace of Bows for Sagittarius? Yeah. So I feel like in the past this person they weren't clear with you that they just wanted passion. Sex. They didn't tell you the truth. Okay, they had their eye on the prize. It's all they wanted, and the tower came down. Okay, so you detoured away from this person. You were like a flight animal. You just ran. No thanks, because you knew from the past, all right, past experiences. So yeah, and I feel like it's about to play out here. So this person's coming towards you. They're ready to make some kind of offer. They've been looking at all of this and they've had some epiphanies. They weren't clear. I feel like they want to come in and clear things up, but you've learned from the past to make sure this person doesn't always tell the truth, especially if this is an ex, okay? So I'm going to deal with the X energy first, and then I'll go back over it again on the new energy, because it'll be slightly different. So we've got the Four of Wands. You're not so sure. All right. This person, I feel like this person was emotionally blocked. They were only focused on one thing, and that was getting their sexual needs filled. They didn't tell you the truth. You may have blocked this person out. The tower came down. You're not so sure. This person doesn't, I feel like they've taken a long look, and you possibly have as well, Sagittarius, taken a long look at this situation with this person, why it all happened. You may have had some epiphanies about the things you've learned through this, what's happened with this person, that you're not so sure you want to accept any offers or any communications, okay? You could be getting epiphanies, thinking back deep within yourself, okay? Not so sure whether there was a third party, I feel, something like that for some of you. I'm not feeling that heavy, but whatever it is, this person was definitely not being honest about their intentions, and their intentions was just to have sex. That's all they were focused on. They weren't focused on you. They were focused on other things. Yeah, so the tower came down. There may have been some communication, text messages, phone call, Facebook Messenger, whatever, social media type communication, but there was a communication here, and I think you took your energy somewhere else, and you concentrated on your own safety, your own security. You kind of took your energy and worked on your home, on your pentacles, kept yourself grounded. You were being very practical. You were working on creative things, okay, being gentle with yourself. Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Stones. This person sees you in the future. I do. I feel they see you as their future now. They're ready to come in. They see you working together. They can see that it could work, that this could be a great team. They've really gone within themselves, I feel. But you're not so sure. I feel like this person, they really don't like what they see, and they're a little emotionally drained. They've taken the time to look very deeply at what happened, the communication that brought the blasted oak down, these text messages, and they really focused on it. They put a lot of focus on it, but this person was more focused on their money too, possibly. So they were just looking for somebody to, have fun with. They weren't focused on you. They were focused on money. I see this right down here, focused on their money as well. And I feel like that's how you've healed from this, is focusing on your money and your stability and your home and things like that. Very interesting. So you are kind of mirroring each other a little bit, but I feel like this person definitely was all about the passion, and they weren't honest. They weren't telling you the whole truth, okay? So, Ten of Stones, what's going on? Yeah, so this is... Yeah, so I feel like you've been really focusing on your money, your home, and the Wheel of Fortune. Things have been moving forward very well. You've been very practical. You've been really making plans for the future in some creative endeavors, a lot of you, and you've been working on creative things, and it's really starting to pay off. I feel that there is an end of a cycle of this person being only focused on their money, and they are starting to look into the future. They do want to come forward and talk to you, possibly apologize, share their feelings. Tell me about the Queen of Stones. They want to put an end to this. They want the Wheel of Fortune, and I do feel like things have been going in your favor as far as work goes, Sagittarius. I feel like your person of interest has also been focusing on work during this, since the tower came down, since the blasted oak and everything just fell apart, okay, due to some communication. Somebody was really passionate, and they were possibly communicating. They were on maybe online dating, taking their passion in other places, not focused on you. So, yeah, just those two things. They weren't focusing on you, put it that way. So you just took your energy elsewhere and focused on your work. Things have been going very well, but while you've been making plans for the future, you've been holding on to this, and you've had hopes that this person would come back and at least talk to you, say something, and apologize, something. But you've been looking out into the future. Look at that, looking out into the future, waiting for your ships to come in, and I feel like they have. I think this person is coming back, and I think you've been waiting for them big time, Sagittarius. I mean, you've been waiting for them, but I also feel like I think your ships have come in, to be honest. I think this person is coming back, but it's possible you are getting attention from other people as well. You could be doing some online dating while you concentrate on work and money, and things are moving forward in your favor, but I feel like this person from the past wants things to go in their favor as well. Okay. They're coming in a gentle way. Yeah, they want to reciprocate teamwork. They're trying to figure out creative ways to talk to you, to communicate, to give you something. They might be thinking of giving you something, being more generous, to create this teamwork, trying to think of creative things to buy you, to say to you, to get this going. All right, creative ways of apologizing. But they didn't reciprocate with you in the past. They didn't cooperate. So this person misses you. I think you left them out in the cold. They certainly feel left out in the cold. Or maybe they left you out in the cold because you told them off. You were very fiery, very passionate, and fired these flaming arrows at them. Okay, so they may have left you out in the cold because of that. But yeah, they're missing you. I feel like this person felt like they didn't have enough money. They didn't have enough anything to give you anything, was part of the problem. I sense some insecurity. This person was insecure. And so they felt they didn't have enough maybe to be fully committed or to offer you anything other than just passion, but they weren't honest. Okay, I'm not so sure they out and out lied, but they certainly weren't telling you everything they should have told you. They only told you what they thought they could get away with telling you. Okay, they weren't perfectly clear on their intentions. Whew. Six of Stones. What's going on with the Six of Stones? Yeah, so this person, yeah, you put this behind you. I feel like this person had a lot, there was a lot of burdens here and a lot of pain. I feel you're ready to put this behind and move forward. They'd like to come in and reciprocate. They miss you. Yeah, they left you out in the cold, so I think you stopped communicating completely with them, and I feel like you just put this behind you. I feel like you're almost got it put behind you, to be honest, and you're moving forward. You're transitioning calmly and peacefully forward, but this person's still watching you. I feel like they could very well be a Pisces, okay, for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And they may have fire in their chart as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm sensing that energy, that fire energy with the coyote spirit as well. Six of Arrows. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, so this person wants things to... Oh, yes, I see. They're coming in. There's the... Like I said, this always feels like this Princess of Cups. Somebody coming in with a gentle touch, being gentle, apologizing. I miss you. Can we move forward? How can we get past this? It could also be you. If this person does come in and talk to you and apologize, you might share your feelings with them. You might, there might be a few tears. It's emotional. She's drinking her own tears here, okay? So this person's coming in all soft and gentle, telling you they want to move forward. They want peace with you. And, yeah, they have a lot of regret. Yeah, it's them coming towards you. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Pisces energy here, Sagittarius. And, of course, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's some air energy, too. Wow. They have a lot of regret and remorse for what happened. What they did. They weren't focused on you. They were focused on everything and everyone but you. And they really do regret that. They are missing you. They feel badly. They made you feel badly. This person literally, I feel like they ghosted you. You may have said something very fiery and shocked them because you were angry at them. Because you were tired, you didn't want to accept this offer, okay? You weren't going to accept their offer. They don't know what to do now. They don't know what to say to you. That's the thing. They don't, they're kind of stuck, and they don't really know what to say. But I feel like they kind of blocked you, and they ghosted you. They kind of left you out in the cold, so you just went, I'm just going to put this behind me. I've had enough. I don't need this, right? I'm just going to move away from this. And heal yourself, I think you kept a lot of this to yourself, Sagittarius. You didn't really tell a lot of people. You spent a lot of time internalizing all this that happened, keeping it to yourself, but you've learned a lot, okay? You've learned a lot about yourself as well during this. And I feel like this person has, if they're a Pisces or a water sign, even air signs, I feel like they've really learned a lot from looking deep within themselves, and they realize what they did. They do have regret and remorse. So I think it stresses you out thinking about them. Yeah, they have regret and remorse, and about having choices in love, several people. So yeah, they were getting attention. There was a third party, I feel, and they certainly aren't happy with themselves. But I think they've gone within and they've learned from the past. I think they've looked very deep within. I think there is love here. I think they've realized that they love you through all of this. So there is a cycle that's coming to an end. Things are going to move forward. I feel like you pretty much put this behind you, and even though you were holding on, waiting for news, hoping for an apology or them to say something, you really concentrated on yourself. And I do feel like your ships came in money, in work, in creative endeavors for a lot of you. Maybe not everyone, okay? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you've been building a foundation. Your home is good. I feel like this person too, I feel like I think they're looking deep within. They've learned from what they did in the past. They've gone within, and there's love here, and they want to commit. They felt at home with you. You were home to them. And I do feel like they're going to want to come to your home and see you and talk to you, but they're stressed out. They don't know what to say and what to do, so they're kind of stuck right now. But they will come in with a gentle touch. When they do come in, they're bringing a gentle touch. They're going to be sensitive, more sensitive to your needs. They're going to speak to you about that possibly. They're going to tell you that they're sorry, and they'd like to put this behind. And they've gone through a healing, and they might even say the words like, I've learned my lesson. I've learned, gone within. I had some things I need to heal and deal with. But if this person, by any chance, if you even remotely start to feel where your body doesn't feel good when you talk to them, be very careful. Learn from the past what this person did. And I feel like you're going to take a long look and wonder if this can even be healed, because this person kept secrets in the past. They had somebody else. You may have even lived with this person, some of you, and they may even brought this other lover to your home. That kind of thing, okay? So, but I do feel like there is a foundation between the two of you, and they do want to... they've been looking right deep back into their foundation, maybe even far back as childhood. I see this person looking down at their choices in love, and they're looking down at their foundation to learn from their past, and they're going to tell you that they may have excuses as well, that it's the way they were brought up, the way they were raised, what their family was like. Okay, so watch out for excuses. They may try to make you feel sorry for them and to try and move this forward. They definitely are going to want to come and see you, but you're going to take a look at this yourself and go, I don't know. Not so sure. You might feel a bit flighty and not so sure. Everything else in your life, not all of you, I'm sure, but many of you, things are going very well financially. And where you felt you didn't have enough money in the past, you do now. It's coming from all different places in creative endeavors. And if this isn't you, this is guiding you that you need to possibly, there's something that you can do, something you can create that will give you the money you need. It'll come from all different areas, all different people. And you won't be feeling like there's hope, okay? There's hope. So it's basically telling you not to give up hope. So very interesting. Beautiful energy, actually. Whether or not you want to let this person back is another thing. But if it is a new person coming in, be careful. They're telling the truth, and they're not just looking for passion. But I think you know that because you've learned from the past. So you're not going to be sure of this offer. Could be an earth sign coming in to make you an offer, some of you. You may just shoot this person down. You may meet them on a dating site. You may just take your energy elsewhere and just keep concentrating on your work and moving forward, ending cycles of people who don't reciprocate and make you feel safe and secure. If you don't feel safe and secure with someone and you feel any stress in your body, or you're not comfortable in the same room with them, there's communications stressy, it's just something's not right, then learn from that past. Learn from it and move on until you find someone else. Because I do see that you have other choices around you of people. It could be an Aries, could be a Gemini that's coming in, that you could have a commitment and a solid foundation. They may own a home. They could be kind of watching you from a distance, okay? So some of you, that new person could be a Pisces. The old person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So let's see what's going on with the other half here. I like to clarify these for additional messages and more confirmation. Look at this. Yeah. So you're looking out for yourself. Okay. So I feel like you've basically been focusing on yourself. Very nice. I feel like this person was focused on just staying single and using people for passion, namely you, in the past. Okay, be careful of any new people who come in. Make sure the focus is on you and they've put some energy and time into you. All right, make sure they hold you in high regard. Dear Spirit, this could be a single person that's focused on you right now too, that holds you in high regard. They may have a lot of abundance. So you could have the Wheel of Fortune coming towards you. Your ships may be coming in. Somebody sees a future with you. They're planning to come towards you to make you some kind of an offer. They don't feel like they have enough money though. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they're going to reciprocate and be as generous as they can. They could be very creative, but they're very much into teamwork, okay? So wow. The past person was reciprocating to other people, and they really do feel bad about that. They left you out in the cold because of it, though, and now they regret it. So take that as you wish. Yeah, there was a connection here. They're going to tell you that. They apologize. They do. There was a choice between two. They may apologize for that, but I do feel like this person's coming in to tell you that they miss you and that they feel a connection with you. They feel like maybe they actually are starting to realize by looking at this situation, the foundation you had, the love that was there, that you were soulmates. But the Tower come down. They may have had an epiphany, okay? They may have broke up with somebody else that they were seeing while they were seeing you, and they're now coming towards you. They want to heal this. Look at this. So you're going to temper your Sagittarius. You're going to heal yourself. And I feel like there's temperance here, balance. Okay, balancing your emotions, balancing everything in your life. And I feel like you have already healed, and it's going to be a shock when they come in and they try to do that to heal this, but you're going to have to be patient. There is a reconciliation here. Temperance is also somebody who wants to heal things and reconcile. Okay, so wow. You may just test the waters here. You got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot. All right, you're going to keep yourself balanced. So 1 foot on dry ground, and then you're going to put your toes in the water. You may check this out to see what happens, but it's going to come as a shock. They want to reconcile. They may even tell you that they see you as their soulmate. So Elephant Spirit, what has this person learned? So you're going to be on the fence. You may have several people too. Like I said, you might have several people keeping an eye on you, but it's up to you to decide. I think this person, you're going to decide whether you want to carry on concentrating on work or move towards someone else, or go back with this person. It's going to take a lot of control here. You're going to use all your power to take control of this situation. I feel like, yeah, you could have a Cancer or a Leo here coming in. You got 2 other people possibly coming towards you. Sagittarius, okay? And I hear you, sweetheart. Be quiet. You'll get fed in a minute. Almost done. It's only 10:30 in the morning. A little early. Oh my. She just wants a little love and some treats. All right. Yeah, so I think... I do feel this person wants a reconciliation. They want to heal this. They want to heal you. I feel like this person, you're going to have to be very balanced here. And I do think you are pretty much healed. I think it's going to be a surprise. You're going to test it though. You're going to put that 1 little foot in the water, keep 1 foot on the ground, make sure it's all safe, because you pretty much put this behind you. It's going to come in out of the blue. Okay, you've waited for a long time, but, you know, other people are now giving you attention. So you may have as many as 3 people. And you may just leave this person out in the cold when they come back for a reconciliation. So you have a decision to make. You have learned from the past. You're going to take all the things you know about yourself, about how you feel about love, about safety, security, stability, family, and all that. Okay, and you're going to make that decision at which way to go. One person could be a Cancer. One person could be a Leo. But it's quite possible that... you're just going to take control and get out of Dodge and go find that new beginning. And it could very well be a Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing, it just feels very strong for some reason the way it came out. But for some of you. Some of you it is a Cancer, and others of you it could be absolutely anybody, a Gemini, and Aries. Okay, yeah, Aries as well. So you could have all these three people around you, and you may just leave this person out in the cold. They're going to come in, and you have choices in love now, and I feel like you've healed. So you may just bring the tower down. When this person comes in, you may just tell them, look, I've healed from this. I'm done. I've put this behind me. You didn't reciprocate in the past. You exploited me. You didn't treat me properly. And I'm moving on. And this person probably may even cry, be left in tears while you just drift away. You know what you want. You've searched within yourself, and you've learned from the past. So I feel like you're going to stand in your power, stand up for what you believe in. With this person, okay, very much so. And you're going off to get what you want, Sagittarius. You have all the power and determination to get this new beginning, and it very well. It's like a double message. Two sunflowers, just all of a sudden I just recognize that there was one just showing here and that. So there's a new sunny beginning coming up for you. Could be with the ex. You may, they may surprise you. Yeah, you're going to get your 10 of Cups. You're getting your 10 of Cups, okay? There is a new beginning. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled with whatever happens. And so if this ex has learned from the past and they've looked deep and they now realize they love you and they want to marry you, or they want to have a commitment and have a solid foundation with you, they've learned from their past, but I don't know if you can ever forget this. I think that's the problem, but it is going to emotionally fulfill you. One way or another, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled, whether it's a new person or this person coming back and apologizing. Okay, so take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Comment away. Let me know. I wish you guys all the best. I hope it works out exactly how you want it to. Okay, we'll see you next week. Bye for now.